Next week, the ACC Women's Basketball Tournament comes back to Greensboro, otherwise known as Tournament Town, and it's going to be a big boost for the local economy. To help explain how much sports have brought to the city, we're joined by the president of the Greensboro Sports Foundation, Richard Beard. Richard, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Great to be here, Ben.
How big of a year was 2024 for sports in Greensboro?
Well, 2024 was another record year. I mean, we had a huge event that I'll talk about, but last year we had about 141 different events, created about over 240,000 hotel room nights. So it's heads and beds is what we like to talk about, and an economic impact in excess of $260 million. So
that's a huge chunk of change.
Huge impact to our economy.
Where does Greensboro rank in terms of all the different cities as far as sports go?
Well, we were fortunate that last year the Sports Business Journal named us #2 city in the country for hosting events, and these are cities that don't have major league sports franchises like the NBA, the NFL, NHL, but we were second to Fort Worth, Texas, so we take a lot of pride in that. So everybody's noticing Tournament Town.
I mean, you think about that, out of the entire nation, we're second.
Yeah.
What makes Greensboro such a great place for tournaments?
Well, we just do a great job hosting. We've got great facilities in our community that gives us the ability to host, but we've got a tremendous amount of community volunteers that get behind this. Anytime there's an event, a big sports event, or really any event, it's the event in the community. And the community shows it everywhere you go, but we've got these community volunteers that come out and help us with everything. The last 3 weeks we had 3 different conference championships, ending with the ACC women's and men's swimming and diving. And we had over 500 volunteers during that period. And just for the women's tournament coming up, we'll have over 180 volunteers helping us throughout the week.
So we love the ACC events. They're always so much fun. What are some of the other big events that come to Greensboro?
Well, I'll tell you the one that just really blows my mind, and it happened last July, August, and that's the AAU Junior Olympics. And we had 18,000 young athletes come and compete, most of them over at A&T State University, 14,000 running track and field. But that generated 41,000 hotel room nights and a $67 million economic impact. So just a 2-week period, and you couldn't go anywhere in a restaurant and not see people there from the AAU Junior Olympics.
And those kids were so talented. I'll never forget the video of them doing the cup stacking really fast. There's no way I could do that.
The cup stacking is one of my favorites because you just don't see that, but it's amazing to watch them do that.
Okay, so the ACC Women's Basketball Tournament starts next Wednesday. How big of an economic impact is this one alone?
Yeah, well, the women's tournament, this will be our 25th year that we've had it, and it's about a $10 million economic impact, $9 or $10 million. And the fans love coming to Greensboro for the women's ACC tournament, and we take a lot of pride in what we've done over the last 25 years, treating them no different than the men's tournament. And we've built one of the best, if not the best, conference tournament in the country here in Greensboro.
When the ACC headquarters moved out of Greensboro down to Charlotte, there was a lot of fear that we wouldn't be Tournament Town anymore, but we're still doing pretty good.
Yes, I mean, through 2029, we'll have 10 more championships here, and we'll have the men's tournament back in 27 and 29. So ACC is still a big part of the fabric here.
What's your favorite event every year?
Excuse me. I got a lot of favorite events, but one of them in particular is the Ninja Warrior Games, which is the Ninja Warriors on TV, but it's live. So
there's no way I could do that. I really admire.
It's incredible. It's incredible, but people from all over the world come for that event. So we had 107 from France last year.
Wow.
So it's one that you don't think about, but it's amazing to see.
Listen, that PTI International Airport gets a lot of work from these sports games.
That's right. We're proud of our airport, but we're also close to 2 other airports. It really helps us.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Greensboro sports is always on fire, and there's always tickets to something good. So if you can make it out to the tournament, please do.
Absolutely.